Mr. ChatterBait, boy. Oh my God. Nice smallie. Nice smallie. Wow. Real good one. What's up, everybody? We are back at it again. We're back at one of my favorite creeks in Kentucky. I haven't been here in over a year and I'm super excited about today. This place is full of some juicy spots. The water's up a bit, which is good because I'm using my motor for the first time today in a creek. So hopefully we'll be able to stay kind of deep and push upstream quicker than usual with the motor, you know, without scraping bottom. But today's just kind of a free fish day, you know, we're just out here trying to have some fun. I brought 6 different setups: spinner baits, creature baits, BFS, ultralight, you know, Ned rig, all the typical things. And we're just gonna try to get into them today. So, you know, thank you guys for watching. I always appreciate you guys. Feel free to like and subscribe, and here we go. Did I tell you guys that I love my motor? Oh. This is lovely. I'm just coasting upstream now, not burning all my energy up. A little shallower than I thought it was. There's some big boulders in here, but I love this Bixby motor. I can't even tell you. Complete game changer. It's about 7:30 right now. I want to see how fast we can get to where I like to fish. I haven't done the motor in the creek yet. And I mean, creek is a very loose term with this place because this is a, you know, the only definition of a creek is a body of water that's less than 100 miles long, you know, a stream. So if a stream is more than 100 miles long, at least is what I understand it as, it's considered a river. I consider this a river. It's pretty wide, it's huge. This goes on for miles and miles, but it's not 100 miles long. So they call it a creek. Okay, we hit bottom a little bit, it's okay. Probably just hit a boulder. We're gonna do that a lot today, I think. That's okay. We don't baby our stuff at all here at Fishing Centric. We are rocketing up this creek at speeds I've never gone before. All right, y'all, we're gonna start not using the motor because we're entering the areas where I love to fish and I don't wanna make sounds that these things never hear. That being a motor. So rare a motor comes through here, I would imagine, that I don't wanna make any weird noise. Oh. All right, y'all, we're where we wanna be. I just need to get up a little higher. I wanted to get up to this hole before too much sunlight hit it, and the sunlight's already hitting it, but that's okay. We're gonna get up to this one and fish down a couple of holes. We've just gone through about 3 or 4 giant holes, and we're gonna go up here, hit this one. Okay, I know where I'm at exactly now. Okay. You know what? I'm not gonna spoil right here. I'm gonna pull over right here. Okay. This is a really prolific spot. All right, y'all. We are where we want to be. And we're gonna start with a creature bait, a Yamamoto Cowboy, just black. And, uh-oh. Maybe a little camera fell in the water. That's never good, but luckily these are all waterproof. We'll just turn this one off for now. I have 3 other cameras pointed at me. I think we got it under control. You know we're gonna do this, Nikko Craw, the new smaller size, but I'm actually gonna switch to another color real quick since this water is murked out. We're gonna go to the Scuppernong. It's like kind of red over the mud bug. Just a gut instinct to switch. And I got the Scuppernong for water like this, so let's just use it. I'm very excited about this new Nikko smaller size of crawfish because, you know, you see most of the crawfish you see in these creeks are not giants, they're little guys like this, tiny. And, you know, I just have a good feeling about these. So let's just see how they do. They're brand new. Okay. Scuppernong, Nikko Craw in the smaller size is on. Let's see what we can rock. Back here. There's one. There's a fish. A rock bass. This could be a rock bass day, but you know what? I don't care. We will find these smallies. Cool guy. Okay, Scuppernong. Nikko Craw is on the board for us. Keep going. I like to start with big baits because they catch big fish. These little guys, you know, little stuff will catch everything. You never know what you're gonna get into. There's one. There's a fish. There we go. There we go. There's another rock bass. Could be a rock bass day. I've had just rock bass days here, which we all know. They're little nuisances, but man, they're fun. Gosh, the motor just getting me up here and me not being tired is huge. Just unbelievably game-changing. All right, we're gonna push up. We caught a couple rock bass out of here. We're gonna try to find the smallies because I know they're hiding in here somewhere. We need to quickly just get above at the top of this riffle so that we don't miss the morning bite here. And I'm gonna paddle myself up there to be quiet or quiet-ish. So today I'm gonna be safe. I wanna fish this along the right side here. I'm gonna land my kayak on the right. I usually go left here, land on the left side, but I don't know how deep that water is because the water's so high today. So I'm gonna play it real safe here. right here. Ooh, it's kind of gross here. Okay, we're right in this hole. All right, we brought all the rods over here. Net down. This time we're gonna put our net in front of us. I think sometimes it helps to actually get snagged on something and break it free, because it alerts all the fish in the area that something's happened over there. It makes a huge vibration, a lot of noise, and just something about it, it just works. Let me just cast over here, just so we're safe. That's a pretty nice eddy right there. There's a fish. There's a fish. There's a fish. Nice smallie. Nice smallie. Okay. Yeah. Gotcha. Come here, come here. Oh. Come here, buddy. Gosh, Maddie. Sorry. Frisky. God dang. Yeah. That's a nice one. Strong, man. Hey, buddy. He was in the current. Interesting. All right. It's pretty, right? Okay, bye, buddy. Thank you. Nikko Craw, smaller size. It's working. It's been a few weeks since I've actually caught any fish. So, of a decent fish, that is. So it feels good to get that smallie in my hands. May not have been the biggest one ever, but still. I should have net landed it, but we had to take a little cool our camera off break. In the summertime, the cameras just overheat, and I can't afford to shoot any less resolution. So this is what happens. It sucks. That's why I have white on top of my cameras and stuff of that nature, just to not give me a few more minutes of shooting time. Okay, we're gonna blast up this creek even more with the motor. I have all my energy, and it is only 9:30 in the morning. I'm usually getting here at this time, and we've already caught a couple fish, and we're having a good time, so let's push up even further. We are now the highest we've been in this creek, and I tried to catch it, but I just saw a muskrat or something run by, a little weasel with the biggest crawfish I've ever seen. I mean, he had a lobster in his mouth, and I hope I got at least a picture of it. That was nuts. I could not capture it on film. I'm thinking about everything going crawfish now. Second biggest crawfish I've ever seen in the wild was that little weasel or whatever carrying it. I wish I got that on film. That was nuts. All right, guys, we have found a pretty cool looking spot. You know, you always find these spots kind of when you're done going upstream. And I wish I could get to these spots, you know, in the very beginning of the day. But let's just mess around here for a minute. Small, yeah. Heck yeah. Come here, buddy. Sorry. Nice. That's a cool little guy. I knew this was a juicy spot. Just trying to catch some bigger smallmouth. There's one. Yeah. Nice smallie. Oh my God. Gotcha. Oh, nice one. That is good. Wow. Real good one. But let's get the pliers. Get you. There we go. That's a nice one. All right, y'all, let's get a little lunch going. Starving. Water. Day for lunch. Ooh, favorite Mountain House chicken and dumplings. Oh my gosh, I love this stuff. So many carbs and good things for me to burn energy-wise. It says 325 milliliters. We got 500 here. So I'll go down to 200. That should be about right. Seal this guy up. These meals, man, I can't say enough about all the dehydrated meals, making these trips so much more lightweight and possible. It just makes everything better. So we'll let this sit here for 5 minutes. That's fast. Let that sit there, make a little coffee. I need some coffee bed. Do that. Let's see what we got in the coffee bag. Ooh, Waka vanilla flavored instant coffee. You know, I wanted to try the vanilla today because I typically don't have like milk and stuff with me out here. And it's nice to just have some sort of like, some mellowness to it, if you will. Okay, I don't need my coffee to be scalding. So I'll stop it right there. Let's see, 2 teaspoons. 1 teaspoon, 2 teaspoons. That's probably a tablespoon, but whatever. I like these resealable pouches too, it's cool. Ooh, gosh, that burns. Be careful with boiling water. That's good. I actually want it to be just a touch stronger. That's the cool thing with this instant coffee. You can just add a little bit more. Just a little bit, like that, yeah. Like my coffee really strong. Stir this up some more. Let's check it out. This stuff, I mean, it never disappoints me. Oh gosh, thank goodness. A full home cook, basically chicken pot pie, chicken dumplings, whatever you want to call it. It is delicious. This will bring me right back and get me downstream. We are miles upstream. And this coffee, man, healing me today. Thank you, Waka Coffee. We are back up after lunch, invigorated again. It's about noon. Got the drone up filming, and we're about to fish this hole that's had a chance to rest. And during lunch, I updated a few things. Reset the outer brand, which was not a bad blowout. Kept my crawl on, and I put a scented jerk shad by Z-Man on the swim bait hook. And we're just gonna kind of play around here because this hole's had a chance to really relax. And I think we can have some good luck here. I'm gonna walk way over here. Oh, the cold water feels good. It's gotten hot. We'll start with the Aldebaran. I put a little ChatterBait on it because the water is so messy and just garbage filled. I feel like a little ChatterBait will do good. So we'll play with this first on the BFS. I want these fish to be able to find the bait, you know? Haven't made it that easy today. Let's throw it over in this darkness. Definitely a fish. Oh, we got a fish on. Yeah. Yeah. Rock bass, chatterbait. Cool. I'm glad I followed my gut. That means other things have hit it too. I'm glad I reset this guy. And he ate that. Okay. See you, bud. Cool. It's weird. I could barely feel him on. First cast chatterbait. This could be a promising thing on the way back. I just have a little blue Z-Man TRD Craw trailer on it. Gosh, this is such a nicer experience throwing something a little heavier. I love that this thing can throw the lightest of light baits, but it's hard. It just blows out all the time. It's easy. It's just, you know, it's a little bit chiller this way. That was a fish. All right, guys. We're back at it. Just did a little post-lunch bank fishing. Now we're about to start heading back down. I'm just gonna keep throwing this chatterbait around. I love the float back. Primarily, we're just gonna mess with the chatterbait and the little Nikko miniature crawl. Mr. Snake? Can't see your head, but there you are. Second snake today. There's one. Rock bass. I knew someone was there. You're not exactly who I wanted to see, but I like you. Little guys, lots of little guys, little babies. Hopefully I'm teaching lessons about not getting caught. Okay, that was the cast. If this doesn't work, we're gonna move. Ah, stickfish, man. It is amazing how much a stick feels like a fish hitting. It's crazy. It's the only thing that can do that. That wobble. I don't know how to explain it. Gosh, okay. All right. I'm gonna move. A tiny little turtle. Look at the little guy. Baby. There's two babies. Two baby turtles. All right, guys, we're floating back into here. This is the hole we were at earlier in the day. We're definitely gonna fish it, but we're gonna get in the middle this time. Oh my gosh, it's so, just a juicy spot. It's crazy. Gonna kind of throw everything we have here. Start with this ChatterBait. It's been so productive and awesome today. Oh, I love that sound. Oh yeah. That was a cast. Now granted, it is like 1 o'clock in the afternoon right now, but we'll just give this place a little shot. It is blazing hot out here. I don't know how long my cameras are gonna last in this heat. They start freaking out. Here's fish, here's fish. Yeah, come here, ChatterBait. Mr. ChatterBait, boy, thank you again. They love it. Ooh, sorry. Ow, 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 ow. Sorry. Oh. Come here, bud. They love it. It's a nice one. Cool. That's a pretty fish, right? See you, bud. Wow. We found it. I'm getting so many of these ChatterBaits. I fish so much muddy, nasty water like this. Not nasty, but you know what I mean. Just definitely not clear. This is working like a charm. That was a nice little smallie. That hit it immediately. Yeah. Nice. All right, y'all, I think that's the end of our day today. Our cameras are freaking out. It's a little bit later, it's like 1:30 now. I need to really get home so I can cook dinner and do all that stuff. I'm a good distance from my house right now. But we had a great outing today. It was a very straightforward one. I'm so glad we found something that worked today, and we, tied on something different on the BFS system. And it's this little Z-Man ChatterBait with a micro TRD Craw on it. The fish could really find this in the stained water today, and I'm glad, especially for the BFS system. We found something that's like really easy to throw. I tend to blow this thing out a lot, as you guys see, and it's most of the time on those really light things, which this thing can throw if I'm super focused and dialed in and not distracted at all, or don't hit a branch or something like that. And it was nice to throw something a little heavier, to be honest. I still enjoy throwing the really light, micro goats and stuff like that. I mean, it just works all the time. But it was cool to find something else that the fish can find, and it was cool to find something that doesn't wear me out. If I threw a bigger chatterbait all day today, it would have crushed my arms. But this, the Aldebaran and this Dobbin Sierra rod are so dialed in, it really pulls that thing in and keeps me from getting worn out. And plus, it's just like a little 1/4 ounce, chatterbait. So I'm happy that all worked. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We caught a ton of fish. And, we're going to get back out on some more adventures soon. Hopefully this rain has stopped and we can start really fishing again, because it's been about a month of not good outings. So I hope y'all enjoyed it. Always feel free to like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next adventure.